Cynthia Elliott's phone number?
Well, I got the idea yesterday that you'd be pretty happy to have it.
I didn't ask you to get it for me.
Well, I know. I just figured it was the least I could do since you went on that out of your way on that trip in the snow with me. Obviously pretty important to you.
Not really.
You do want the number, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you have it.
Thank you.
Why?
Well, you must have gone to a lot of trouble to get this number for me, so thank you.
No, that's not what I want to hear. Why the number?
Well, I told you, Cynthia Elliott's an old friend of mine.
And I told you that I didn't buy that. Now, who is Cynthia Elliott?
How you doing? Jesse, what did you think of that class, huh?
Thought it was terrific.
I'll never recover. Here we go. See you later.
Keep your voice down, please.
What's the matter? Don't you want your psychiatrist a year?
It has nothing to do with him.
Oh, yeah? From your reaction, though, it seemed like you didn't want him to know that you had a friend named Cynthia Elliott.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
What's all the mystery about?
Scotty, I think we've chatted long enough. Thanks for the number. I gotta get back to work.
Yes, so long, Heather. But I'm gonna find out about Cynthia Elliott whether you like it or not.
Scotty! Well, what are you doing here?
Seeing you.
Seeing me?
Yeah. Is that all right?
Is anything wrong?
No, I'm on top of the world. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wondered why you would want to see me today. I mean, especially after we had that little talk yesterday.
Well, why wouldn't I want to see you? We had a little argument. We're still friends, aren't we?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Well, I want to take you out to dinner tonight. Lee's out of town, isn't he?
Yes, he is, but that's not
I'll just
really
be a
necessary.
stand-in then. I'll just be a stand-in.
Scotty, are you sure you came all the way over here just to ask me out to dinner?
Gail, do I always have to have some kind of ulterior motive?
Well, unfortunately, you usually do have one, yes.
Okay, well, if you want to go, that's okay.
Scotty, I'm sorry. That really was not a very nice thing to say.
Well, Gail, all you had to do was say no.
Well, how about if I say yes?
I'd say that you'd probably be uncomfortable.
No, I wouldn't. I'd like to have dinner with you. It's really very nice of you to invite me.
Okay, how about the floating rib?
Great.
I'll pick you up here.
Well, it's just as easy for me to meet you there. I mean, it's just across the street.
Okay, 6 o'clock.
Good, yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Any bad news?
My ex-wife.
Dorothy, what's wrong?
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Of course, you know her. I mean,
Well, I met her
thinking.
when I was a kid at Uncle Martin's.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember her.
Yeah, she's hard to forget. I wish that I could.
Yeah, she was very beautiful, as I remember.
Yeah, she still is. And believe me, I'm paying for it.
Really? I thought the divorce was amicable.
Oh, sure. As long as she got what she wants. Financially, it's draining me dry.
Yeah, that's gotta be pretty difficult supporting two families.
Yeah, you can say that again. And now, on top of everything else, our daughter is getting married.
Yours and Dorothy's?
Yeah. Dorothy wants a huge country club wedding.
Oh, no. And what's your daughter want?
Oh, she doesn't know what she wants. Dorothy controls her every move.
It's too bad.
Yeah, she wants the whole thing. You know, a big production, cast of thousands.
Doesn't really appeal to me.
And it appeals to me even less. Not to say what it does to my wallet. What can I do, though? I mean, she says it's the only way she can reestablish her position in society since our divorce.
No. People don't think like that anymore, surely.
She does. And believe me, it's taking too much energy out of me. I mean, I just don't think I can fight it. I mean, I've got my new family and Eleanor to keep happy. And then, of course, I have my practice to take care of.
Yeah, I can see it's taking its toll.
I don't know if I'm going to make it someday.
Arthur, have you ever thought about taking some time off?
I'd like to do that. I just can't afford it.
Maybe you can't afford not to.
No, I don't know what the answer is. But I want to warn you. Don't you get tied up. At least not permanently.
No chance of that. Right now, marriage is a little bit complicated for my blood.
Oui, enchanté. Bon petit. Wonderful.
Since when did you become so fluent in French?
Oh, 4 days. It was marvelous. It's amazing how it comes back to you.
Monica, what the devil have you done to yourself? You look like some cover girl.
It's interesting, Edward, how you can turn a compliment into an insult. Merci. By the way, have you heard from Mrs. Moss?
I couldn't escape her. I mean, she had people traipsing through the house all weekend.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe that means she's found a buyer.
That's more flowers, Uncle. Look, will you please take those things back where they came from?
I can't do that.
Look, give them to your girlfriend, your
No,
wife, your mother.
wait,
Just give them out.
come back here. I want the card. Oh, thank you.
I need just write you a book. One more basket of flowers. I'm going to need hay fever injections.
Oh, how sweet.
What do you mean, how sweet? Who's sending you the flowers, Monica?
I beg your pardon?
Don't beg my pardon. I ask you, who's sending you the flowers?
A friend.
Oh.
It's no one you know.
Well, apparently it's someone you know quite well, Monique.
Well, it happens to be, Edward, a French friend.
Well, these flowers must have cost a bloody fortune.
And don't you worry, darling, you didn't pay for them.
I'd like to know how you acquired such a good French friend, Doctor, when you were supposed to be there at a conference. I mean, you were speaking as a featured performer at a cardiology conference, were you not, my dear?
Well, I didn't know that you were keeping up with my itinerary so well, Alan. Yes, I was. I was speaking at a panel discussion, but it only lasted half a day.
I don't know what's giving me the worst headache, the smell of those flowers or you two. I need a drink.
Oh, I'm sure you do. You had to suffer through that lovely welcome I received. You certainly must need one.
Well, what do you expect when I've been receiving your floral tributes all day long?
I'm truly sorry, Edward. Where's Lila?
Oh, another one of those stupid charity dinners. You know, stray cats or dogs. Something that needs her guidance. She won't be back until later.
Oh. Well, in that case, I think I shall just go off and take a long bath and change, and I'll come down and join you for cocktails and dinner. You are leaving, I presume. I mean, you wouldn't want to keep little Miss Muffet and burning her pot roast or whatever it is.
You know, Monica, your French may have improved, but I'll tell you, it hasn't done anything for your disposition.
That depends on the company you keep, darling.
I would like to know, Monica, why someone is sending you all of these flowers.
Because somebody thinks that I deserve a tribute.
Monica, I want to know why, and I am not leaving until you tell me why.
Well, then, mon cher, you're just going to have to stand here for a very long amount of time because I have no intention of explaining anything to you whatsoever. Bonsoir.
Let's just say it was full.
I'll bet it was. Hi, Jesse.
I know.
How was surgery?
That's fine. Good night, Jeff. Good night.
Wait, where you headed?
Home. Very tired.
Do you want to have dinner with me tonight?
No, not tonight. Maybe another time, okay, Noah?
Are you still upset with me?
I'm not upset. I just need some time to think.
Are we still friends?
Friends. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, not really, no. I guess I won't be for quite some time.
Oh, well, you want to have another session?
No, thanks, but no thanks. Last time I took your advice, it backfired all over me, thank you. And if everyone would just leave me alone, I'd like to go home. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind eating so early.
You know me, I can eat any time.
I just thought it'd be easier to come right over here from work rather than going all the way back to Kelly's.
Okay, fine. We're both here. There's no time limit. And there's nobody to disturb us.
Oh.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Heather.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Scotty.
Joe? Hi.
Scotty bothers you, doesn't he?
No, not really.
Come on, Joe. I can see it all over your face.
I'm not jealous, if that's what you mean.
I thought we were going to be honest with each other.
I was jealous, but I'm not now. What I can't figure out is how you ever got involved with him in the first place.
Why do you say involved? I'm not involved with Scotty. I just asked him to the ballet because you refused to go with me.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your little trip upstate together. I mean, you could have asked me very easily.
Look, Joe, it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. Scotty was going up north anyway, and I just decided to hop a free ride with him.
So that's it. Lovely. Why do I get the feeling that you're not being totally honest with me, that you're just handing me half-truths, little spoonfuls at a time? It's a feeling I'm getting used to, and I don't like it very much.
Joe, I don't want you to have that feeling.
And tell me about this friend that you're looking for.
She's just a friend, an old friend from high school.
Why is she so important so all of a sudden?
Joe, I don't understand why you're reacting so strongly about it. I mean, she's a friend. Of course, I haven't told you everything there is to tell about her, but is that so awful?
No, it'd just be easier if you were honest about, everything as it comes along and a little less evasive. That way I don't get so uptight.
Oh, I'm not evasive about the way I feel about you.
What you don't understand is that I don't even know where I stand there.
You had no right to interfere.
I had every right. It's my life, too.
Why in heaven's name did you do it?
Alan, this is my problem as much as yours.
Making an issue out of it is not going to help. What you're doing is you're creating another problem.
Please keep your voice down.
Answer my question, damn it. Why did you do it?
I don't have to account to you for every move I make.
Okay, then from now on, you stay out of my life in the hospital.
If you can see Dr. Katz, why can't I?
It's my business. It's my problem. Stay out of it.
I was trying to help.
You're driving me crazy by trying to help me.
Susan, it's okay. Yeah. You sure?
I'm fine, Gail.
You want to join us?
No, thank you.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen anything like that since I left Mexico.
I don't know. Must be a big problem.
A problem? A scene like that in a family restaurant? That's what I like about Port Charles. There's always such good drama here.
Well, you've contributed a little drama to Port Charles in your time.
Must be something in the water. What do you think?
I think I'm glad I accepted your dinner invitation.
Well, thank heaven you didn't bring any snapshots.
Oh, good heavens, Edward, I didn't have time to take pictures.
Apparently. Oh, you again?
Yes, I came back. I hope I haven't ruined your evening.
It's already shot. Now what?
Yes, now what? I mean, Alan Jr. has been asleep for over an hour.
I came back. I thought I'd have a drink.
Why, are all the bars closed?
No, you go on about your business. I won't bother you or anything.
You haven't. Not for a long time.
Well, I think it's time to relax, if that's at all possible with you two around. Alan, have a little drink, since that's what you came here for.
Yes. Why don't you have a little drink? And why don't you do the honors, Edward? Perhaps Alan would like to sample some of the wine I brought.
Oh, that's very nice, but no thank you. Scotch will be just fine, Dad. What's happened to you?
What do you mean, what's happened to me?
I mean, you're so different.
Mon cher, you're not the only one in the whole world that can change the life, you know.
No, what is sauce for the goose is, how's that thing go?
Why don't you be quiet?
I think the rest of it is, Edward, is sauce for the gander.
Thanks.
You look like you can use it.
Well, to change.
Ah, yes, to change. So good for all of us. It's amazing how different directions we've all gone. I mean, you decided to go downward and downward. I decided to go onward and upward.
Well, you certainly have gone upward.
You know, I cannot take any more of your verbal boxing matches. Now, I am going to eat. Alan, if you want to stay here and watch your son sleep, fine. You want to eat, Monica?
Ready when you are.
You have eaten, haven't you?
Oh, Alan, I would have invited you. I mean, I was hesitant because I didn't want to disrupt anything that was going on over at your cottage.
Well, you couldn't do that if you tried, Monica. However, I am hungry, so I think I'll stay.
Good. Could be your last meal here. Yes, Mrs. Moss has called, and she says she has a very interested buyer. You know, this place could be sold as early as next week.
I do wish you two would stop this talking about going and coming, buying and selling. I am going to eat. Eat good. I'll tell you, this house could drive a man up the back.
Hi. I was just getting ready to lock up.
Oh, we'll do it for you.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I really have to get home.
Oh, go ahead. It's all right.
Thanks. Great. Okay. Well, now, don't forget to turn all the lights off.
Oh, I think we can handle that.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to flip the sign.
It's okay.
Get out of here.
Oh, good night.
Crazy child. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
You want some coffee or tea or anything?
No, I'm fine. You go ahead.
No, I don't want anything. Thanks for a lovely dinner, Joe.
Nice place. Too bad about the scene, huh?
Yeah. In a way, I'm not sorry, though.
What, that Alan and Susan had a fight?
Well, I hate that kind of thing to happen to anyone, but maybe you can understand now how I feel. I would hate to be in Susan's position.
I know that.
Being Alan's mistress has only brought Susan misery.
Susan and Alan Quartermain are not us. It would never be like that for us, because I would never ask you.
I will sleep with you if that's what you want.
Would you stop it, please? I mean, there is a little bit more between us than just sex. You're not going to lose me by wanting to wait until everything is just right, because I want everything to be just right for us, too.
You mean that?
Every word of it. Thanks for the talk. I'm glad we had it.
I am, too. I promise I'll be more open with you.
I'm glad to hear it. But now...
Now what?
It's time to say goodnight, gorgeous.
Do we have to?
Well, I'm doing court tomorrow, and you have to work, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, we better get our rest.
Yes, so, you go on upstairs, and I'll just lock up down here.
You sure you don't mind?
No, I kind of like feeling everyone's safe tucked away.
Okay. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow. Glad we had our talk.
Sweet dreams to you too, Joe. Good night.
Night.
Thursday, the producers of the hit comedy movie Airplane land on television with Police Squad. Meet the new breed of cop walking to a different beat, premiering Thursday at 8/7 Central and Mountain.
Tonight, Howard gets some shocking answers when he has a man-to-man talk with Chotzi about his future on Happy Days. Then there's double the fun when Squiggy's long-lost father finds his way home on Laverne and Shirley. Jim makes a move to prove his love to Valerie. Watch The Edge of Night following FYI with Hal Linden next on ABC.